something about conspiracy theories that always fascinate me. I think it's because you can never prove them right, but also can't prove them wrong.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Did we land on the moon? Do Bigfoots exist? Is he actually a lizard? Well, I'm not so sure about the last one. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about those old school conspiracy theories. Because I've come up with a new one, an original conspiracy theory, all by myself. And the children of man will remember this video as the first attempt to reveal this dark secret. Everything started with a book I had been wanting to read for a long time, Life 3.0. It's about AI and the possible futures we might face. What might happen to governments, or whether AI could become the next god. Blah, blah, blah. Nerdy stuff, right? But I found something unexpected right at the beginning. There's this fictional scenario about what could happen if someone secretly built an AI, and how it would go on to dominate the world. A group of nerds, calling themselves the Omega Team, from a tech company, secretly developed an AI named Prometheus. Remember, this book was published in 2018. Prometheus wasn't just another algorithm. It was recursive and self-improving. It could rewrite its own code, becoming smarter with each iteration. The Omega Team kept it a secret. In just days, Prometheus absorbed nearly all human knowledge online. It could write, solve, create, and learn better than any human. Their first move was to make money. They used Prometheus to generate entire movies and launched a fake animation studio. Shows made by AI hit global audiences like wildfire. Within months, it rivaled Netflix. In 3 months, it became a global sensation. But that was just the beginning. Profits fueled further expansion. Prometheus told them which industries to target, which patents to file, and how to stay undetected. It orchestrated a silent takeover of key global sectors, all according to a master plan. Next came the news industry. Prometheus wrote the articles. Real reporters now were just figureheads. At first, it was fair and reliable, but slowly, the tone shifted. Stories about peace and climate change. The news began gently steering society, without anyone realizing it. Prometheus revolutionized science. It developed new energy sources, designed superconductors, proposed miracle cures for cancer and obesity. Human scientists unknowingly followed its leads and published breakthrough after breakthrough. The Omega Team quietly built companies in AI, biotech, education, and robotics. Each seemed independent, but they were threads in a single web, all spun by Prometheus. Still, no one knew. They didn't seek domination through violence. Their weapon was persuasion. They backed political candidates. Those who cooperated prospered. Those who resisted found scandals surfacing. No blood, no blackmail, just precision moves, like a grandmaster playing chess. Wars de-escalated. Climate treaties advanced. Life got better. People sensed change but couldn't quite explain it. They never saw the puppeteer. By the time the world started asking questions, the Omega Team was the most powerful force on Earth, hidden in plain sight. This story surprised me because it felt oddly familiar, like I had already heard it before. A company so big and powerful, it's already changing the world. It really struck me when they mentioned launching a media company. Isn't that what Elon Musk did with Twitter? Okay, not exactly, but still, he bought a major media platform, rebranded it X, and began shaping how news and opinions move. He didn't build it with an AI, but he controls the signal in a way that feels disturbingly similar. The Omega team used Prometheus to infiltrate industry after industry, energy, biotech, robotics. People just saw a wave of cool innovation, and I thought, isn't that kind of how Musk operates? Who else launches satellites and provides the internet while simultaneously building the robots and brain chips? I'm not even going to start on what he's doing in politics. Also, it can explain this.
From the moment of concept to building a massive factory, liquid cooled, energized, permitted in the short time that was done, that is like superhuman.
Right.
And as far as I know, there's only one person in the world who could do that.
Right.
You know, I mean, Elon is singular in this understanding of engineering and construction and large systems
And this.
I was getting a different number off my Apple News update than I was getting off of CNN. And then I was texting people like Tulsi and JD Vance. I was getting a different update. Apparently, Elon created an app and he knew who won 4 hours before the results. So as the results were coming in, 4 hours before they called it, Dana White told me, Elon was like, I'm leaving. It's over. Donald won. He just fucking somehow or another.
What if we're watching the real-world version of the Omega plan, just with a different face? I'm not saying Elon Musk is the Omega team, but if someone were doing what they did, it would look a lot like what Elon Musk is doing.